Hi everyone, I'm Jeremy and present from IPT Mela, and now I will present the three types of fault. Where the crust is being pulled apart, normal faulting occurs, in which the overlaying hanging wall block moves down with respect to the lower foot wall block. Where the crust is being compressed, reverse faulting occurs, in which the hanging wall block moves up and over the foot wall block. Reverse slip on a gently inclined plane is referred to as thrust faulting. Crustal blocks may also move sideways past each other, usually along nearly vertical fault. This strike slip movement is described as sinistral when the far side moves to the left, and dextral when the far side moves to the right. What is active fault? A fault that is likely to have another earthquake sometimes in the future. Faults are commonly considered to be active if they have moved one or more times in the last 10,000 years. Then what is inactive faults? Are structures that we can identify, but which do not have earthquakes. As you can imagine, because of the complexity of earthquake activity, judging a fault to be inactive can be tricky. But often we can measure the last time substantial offset occurred across a fault. What is epicenter? The epicenter or epicentrum in seismology is the point on the Earth's surface directly above a hypocenter or focus, the point where an earthquake or an underground explosion originates. What is intensity? The intensity is a number written as a Roman numeral describing the severity of an earthquake in terms of its effects on the Earth's surface and on humans and their structures. Several scales exist, but the most commonly used in the United States are the modified Mercalli scale and the Russell-Farrell scale. What is magnitude? Magnitude is the most common measure of an earthquake's size. It is a measure of the size of the earthquake source and is the same number no matter where you are or what the shaking feels like. What are the do's and don'ts? Number 1. Duck, cover, and hold. Number 2. Bring something to cover and protect your head. Number 3. Listens to persons in authority. Number 4. Follow the assigned route to avoid congestion. What are the don'ts? Number 1. Do not run. Number 2. Do not panic. Number 3. Do not go back to the buildings until it is announced safe to do so. And lastly, number 4. Do not push others. And that is all for today. Bye-bye. Have a good day.
Magandang araw po sa lahat ng nanonood. Ako po si Jillian Ramvie Ukang mula sa Grade 8 Gumamela at ito po ang aking video tungkol sa mga opinion ko sa pangyayari ng isang lindol. Totoo naman pong mga lindol ay nakakatakot, lalo na kung sa sobrang lakas nito ay milyon-milyong tao ang namamatay kada taon. Ngunit, para sa akin ay hindi naman ito puro problema lamang. Sa iba't ibang pagkakataon kung kailan nagkakalindol, ang iba't ibang mga scientists ay nakagagawa ng iba't ibang mga bagay upang makatulong sa atin para magkaroon ng mas mabuti at mas ligtas na kinabukasan. Ayan lamang po, maraming salamat sa panonood. Hello? Hello, Tol? Sige, pupunta na ako doon.
Tulong! Tulong! Tulungan niyo ako! Nasaan ka?
Andito! Andito ako!
Gumawa ka ng ingay para makita kita.
Maraming salamat po!
Tagasan ka?
Nagkakabag po ako.
May cellphone ka ba? Tawagin natin mga magulang mo.
Wala po akong dalang cellphone eh. Pwede po ba makatawag na lang?
O sige, sige. Ito.
Salamat po. Maraming salamat po.
Tara, gamutin muna natin yung sugat mo. Ano po kayo mga maayos?
Good day everyone. Today I'm going to make a video about the top 5 most devastating earthquakes in the history of the Philippines. So before I start, I'd like to introduce myself first. My name is Jillian Ram V. Okang from grade 8 Gumamela. So first, before we start, I'll have to show you my graph. So now we start at number 5, which is a 7.6 magnitude earthquake somewhere by Aurora on August 2, 1968 with 271 deaths. With number 4, 7.6 magnitude earthquake in Mindanao on March 31, 1955 with more than 400 deaths and an estimated total loss of 240 million pesos. At number 3, we have a 7.5 magnitude earthquake on Luzon Island on November 30, 1645. Not much records were found out at that time, but it was said that more than 600 people have died and more than 3,000 people were injured. On the second graph, 7.8 magnitude earthquake on Luzon Island, again on July 16, 1990 with 1,621 deaths, 1,000 missing people, and the highest collateral damage to be recorded from an earthquake incident in the Philippines with more than 10 billion pesos or equal to $5 million US dollars. And the number 1 pick on the graph is an 8.0 magnitude earthquake on the Moro Gulf on August 16, 1976 with an astonishing amount of 4,500 or more deaths, 2,288 missing, and almost 10,000 people injured. That's the end of my video. Thank you very much for watching.
Ang isang tropical storm ay isang malakas na bagyo na inilarawan ng malakas na tropical wind patungo sa gitna na bumababa at mga landfalls. Kadalasan, nagdadala ito ng malakas na pag-ulan at pagkulog. Ang mga bagyo ay sanhi ng iba pang mga peligro tulad ng pagbaha, pagguho ng lupa at pag-atake ng bagyo. Maaari itong maging sanhi ng malawakang pagkasira at pagkawala ng bahay. Upang maiwasan o mabawasan ang peligro at pagkalugi, ugaling subaybay yan ang mga radyo, TV, internet at iba pang mga channel ng media para sa publiko sa bagyo. Kailangan ng dagdag suporta sa mga mahinang bahagi ng iyong bahay tulad ng bubong. Putulin ang mga sanga ng puno na maaring masira, mahulog at makapaninsala sa mga pag-aari. Huwag kailanman ng isda kapag paparating ang bagyo o sa panahon ng bagyo. Huwag subukang tumawid ng isang plastic. Lumikas sa iyong itinalagang evacuation center kapag ipinagbigay alam ng mga lokal na otoridad. Manatiling ligtas sa loob ng iyong bahay kung ang ulan at hangin ay malakas na sa labas.
Good day everyone. So today I'm going to make a video about earthquakes related to math subject. Before we start, I'm going to introduce myself to you first. My name is Jillian Ram V. Ukang from grade 8 Gumamela. So for this video, we're going to plot points and line them up on this graph. On the y-axis, you can see the magnitude, while on the x-axis are the time of occurrence or what year it happened. Now, I wanted to do this because I'd like to know if mankind's technological advancements would give us brighter futures or, I don't know, maybe an unsure one. So, for the references, I used the top 5 most destructive earthquakes in Filipino history. Now, the first one was on 1645. It was a Luzon earthquake with a 7.5 magnitude, right around here. Second one is a Mindanao earthquake on March 31, 1955 with a magnitude of 7.6, around here. Thirdly, we have an earthquake somewhere in Aurora on August of 1968 with a magnitude of 7.6, here. At number 4 is the strongest earthquake in Philippine history with an 8.0 magnitude on August 16 on the Moro Gulf, right here. Lastly, we have an earthquake from Luzon Island on July 16, 1990. It has a magnitude of 7.8 with collateral damage costing up to 10 billion pesos in total. Here. Now it's time to graph them. So, after lining them up, this is the graph that we made. So what does this symbolize? Well, dear friends, this graph symbolizes that even if humanity has evolved into a more automatic and better world, it has also disrupted the peace of the earth, which resulted in stronger, violent natural disasters because of deforestation and pollution. But humanity has also made advancements. These advancements help us to get through these things. The only things we can do now, though, is to pray to God for protection every day. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. God bless you, and I hope you have a nice day. Thanks bunch. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Magandang araw sa inyo lahat. Ako po si Jeremy Impunsalan mula sa Grade 8 Gumamela. Ito ang iilan na sa palagay kong mga ginawa ng mga sinaunang tao noong nagkaroon ng lindol sa panahong iyon. At dahil nga wala pang nalalaman o wala pang kaalaman ang mga sinaunang tao, hindi pa nila batid ang mga dapat at hindi dapat gawin ng isang tao kapag lumilindol. Katulad na lamang ng duck, cover and hold, paglayo sa matataas at mabigat na bagay na nakapaligid sa iyo at iba pa. Ang mga posibleng ginawa nila ay ang pagtatago sa mga malalaking bato, pagtatago sa mga puno at mga kuweba.
Magandang araw po sa lahat ng mga nanonood. Ako po si Jillian Ramvi Ukang mula sa Grade 8 Gumamela at ito po ang aking video tungkol sa emosyon sa panahon ng lindol. Para sa akin ay may mga magagandang epekto din na naibibigay ang emosyon sa isang lindol. Nakakatulong ito upang mas maging maingat ang iba't ibang tao sa mga kalamidad upang sila ay maging mas ligtas. Meron din naman ito mga hindi kaaya-ayang epekto katulad ng depresyon at trauma. Ito ang rason kung bakit nakakagawa ng mga hindi kaaya-ayang bagay ang iba't ibang tao sa kanilang sarili o sa kanilang mga kapwa. Ito po nagtatapos ang aking video. Maraming salamat po sa panonood.